Yes. So can I take control now? Okay. So where we will have to go in view window. Okay. And number 10, the test procedure window here. Okay. There is, you will have a old test master which you have created in software will be available here. Okay. Now as you describe me that you want to see some results of the test which should be come into the nursing test. So for example, let me check a sodium test. Okay, if you like to add the sodium test result should be reflect into the nursing test. So whenever we do patient billing or the reporting, so this test we, if we have result, so this is the NS status, means nursing station status. If you check enable this one, so the result will be reflected into the nursing test. Okay, similarly like potassium, one second, if we have like serum potassium mentioning tick mark yes, and for example if any potassium result, so you can make from where any event where we getting result and need to become in the nursing test, so we mark from here. Like after that potassium is calcium for example, so you can mark the respective test that should be come into the result nursing desk window once you are mentioning. So you can check all type of the respective test window that reflect in the window. Okay, like after that, can you show your excel file that should be I refer take the reference. आपका लैपटॉप ला वो एक्सेल खोलो एक मिनट. Okay, sorry my friend, just a second, I am opening the respective excel file that is reference. We can consider that which test you want to allow. One second, sodium potassium calcium. Okay, okay, definitely. Hmm, hmm. Yes. So zoom करो. After that, okay, for example, okay, so let me renal function test. Okay, I select here. So under the renal function test, blood urea, blood creatinine, do you like to show that the respective reference in the nursing test, correct? So you can select the respective test window that shall be come into the nursing test, while the user will mention the lab report in certain patients. So you can mark that, for example, LFT, RFT, blood sugar. Okay, so I can tick mark a respective selection of the test. If you don't want all test, you can mark specifically like that. Okay, for example, if I want to take uh, blood sugar, okay, for example sugar test we want to also reflect into the fasting blood sugar, postprandial blood sugar, or ppps like this. Okay, so I have mentioned this few tests here in the nursing desk. For example, let me say electrolyte also. Okay, serum electrolyte. Okay, so I mentioned some test result value here. This is here like electrolyte is like sodium potassium, and this is the, so I have selected some few tests for as a reference. Now can I make a demo billing for understand how it will reflect? So let me go any patient for example, if I have take OPD IPD both patient will come na.
आईपीडी पेशेंट और नहीं सोनी
नो ऑल लगाओ उसमें, नर्सिंग डेस्क में ऑल पेशेंट शो करिए.
कंडीशन लगानी
हाँ हटा दो आप उसमें.
मैं हटा दूंगा अभी तो नर्सिंग का ही उठा लो कोई पेशेंट.
Okay, so if we go any patient to take the respective patient, for example, let's go to the nursing desk module. One second, where this is you, and if I select for example the patient, test patient 20. So if I take this patient, once the lab technician will prescribe report here of the patient. Okay, so I do billing here, for example, RFT test. Okay, if I do the test report like serum electrolyte, this one, and as well as the sugar test, sugar profile. One second. The test which we select, that was the this was part like that. Okay, and this way you can able to maintain patient's billing request procedure. After once the billing will be done, we need to do billing. Okay, so we go to let me select the patient which we have selected, patient ID, which is available in IPD, and this is patient UHID, right? So I will go to complete the billing sequence of respective patient. Okay, if I search this patient and I will do this billing request.
ऑटोमेटिक हो गई है इससे तो
Okay, already the billing have been added to the patient account by system automatically. Okay, one second, the patient request is there. Yes, and the test has been reflected here like this way, and you can add the patient billing window. Okay, and the bill will be updated patient account. Once this have been updated from billing desk, the technician will able to perform reporting on the respective patient. We go to laboratory window, and here shall be the patient we can find out here, and we will have the response test request RFT, blood sugar electrolyte which we have requested, and we go to lab results here. Okay, and if we mention here result window, whatever you are mentioning the system software, you can mention here like 100, and I save first test like this way. Okay, similarly, if I do multiple request and test perform, the one report have been repository has been updated into the nursing desk. Now let's say we go to nursing desk side, how the result will appear in the respective patient. So if I go after that nursing desk, and if I select my respective patient and I go to lab reports summary, so here you will find the patient's respective test parameters and reference value of this patient. Like I recently updated the patient result for the list is coming here like this, the tabular form with the test name, units, reference value. This is the first date and time, the reported test for blood sugar, blood urea, like that. Similarly, the second time, if I mention the sugar test and reports are coming here like this way. Okay, yeah, so this way the system will able to update the system into your software. If you mention one more result into the same patient account, okay, so the one more row will be added here date and time wise. Let me do one more entries. For example, if I go directly into the billing window, okay, if I want to perform billing for the same patient without nursing desk request even, and we do here laboratory service request. Now one second, and I can also do billing, for example, electrolyte for example, and RFT test. Okay, and for example CBC also, right? So I mentioned CBC.
सीबीसी का बना हुआ है सर इसका
Which
फर्स्ट वाला
one?
फर्स्ट वाला
Yes, so I selected this way 3 test requests, and if I do add to patient bill account, so this test results when the technician will mention, that will be also reflect into your respective patients nursing desk clinical reports window here. Now the same patient's result we want to update, we go back to the laboratory side. Here we can get the respective patient. here like this way, and the request will reflect. So you can get that red mark again, test requests have been reflected here. Now the technician will mention the result in this particular patient. Let's say I pull here lab report here every patient, and we can see how the result will be reflected in your nursing desk also. Okay. Now we go to the same patient for nursing desk side, and I select my patient here. Okay, so if I select the patient record, okay, so if I go to lab report, and you can see the latest test has been updated here first priority like basis, the for the patient. You do you see that? Yes, so this way you will get the multiple report for the serum potassium. Initial this was the test resulted and the latest test. So in the same test, if multiple time we perform report, so one tabular form like this way system will show the result value here on the patient account. Okay, yeah. So are you okay with that? You request. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Apart from that, anything you want to discuss on that? Okay. Okay. Can you show me that? Where you doing? Mm-hmm. Okay. So here there is the. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This I understand. I understand. The concern is below how this medicine will come in the medical cells. So let me understand this flow little bit. Explore. Can you allow me? I can't. Okay. So as of now, you mentioned me the first medicine tablet. You are not able to administer this medicine to the particular patient. Okay. After prescribing. So there is the. Mm-hmm. So before, yeah, there is a small change work need to do before you administer the medicine. So you see this respective medicine is not available in the nursing desk stock or particular account. It means the medicine have been prescribed, but we did not have indent or we have available quantity, or patient did not collect the medicine for this patient. So once it medicine will come here into issue quantity, then you will able to prescribe administer the medicine. For example, if you want to update quantity stock of this medicine, so first of all we go here and we will mention this test 10 medicine we have received from pharmacy desk from this patient, and after you update the available stock of this patient medicine, you will able to administer the respective medicine. Which was patient, I think okay. So if I click, now if you see this quantity is available in third and fourth column, means if available quantity is available for medicine you can administer. If the quantity is not show here available is to quantity, you will not able to administer this respective medicine. Now you try to administer, it will be enabled for you. You can do that. Yeah, here the time which you give, so you can mark time. For as a suggestion, when any medicine you administer to the patient, first you select a time, after you select doses, so it will store. Okay, for example, if you want to administer this medicine like 45 40 time, and this time you want to give two doses, so this way the one event both time and medicine will be administered. And now you can see this medicine we have given 3 tablet. So once we refresh, the stock shall be you occupied for the patient in the medicine like that. Okay, so you can see available 7 quantity, 3 have been used. Okay, yeah. So before you administer any medicine, you need to make it available quantity to the patient. It means the patient have sufficient medicine that we can administer. If we don't have stock for the particular patient medicine, we can't able to administer like that. Okay. Okay. So apart from that, any other question? Okay, so we go to indent request inventory, right? Okay, let me check any stock view issue indent. Okay, here these items you have in stock, for example, right, like the syringe and soft balls or cotton balls or like that consumable inventory. And if we like to consume this medicine or inventory product, so we will able to have option, we can select on the patient. If we want to use this inventory for the patient, so we will click on the indent consume. Okay, it means it allow you to consume the inventory product. So here you can select the product quantity. Okay, for example, cotton, what product we need to consume, let me check. I think for example I need to use syringe. So currently its stock is used quantity to available quantity 8. If I go for nursing desk and I put the product name, the syringe is 8 quantity 8. I want to 2 quantity to be used. Plus if I want to use another product, for example, let me check any other item available, which is the bandage. Okay, so if I use the bandage quantity, it's a 7 quantity and I want to use 1 quantity. After if I submit, this product quantity inventory consumed successfully. And if I refresh my available stock quantity, it should be reduced. So you can check the quantity has been reduced for the bandage and the syringe also. Okay, whenever any product we are using patient consume or self consume, at this time system will show the real time stock of the product which we have or not. If I type any product, for example, let's say the 0 quantity, that is normal salina, that is the stock quantity is not available. Okay, so if I want to consume this quantity, it shall be give you no stock quantity update. Okay, so it means there is no stock is coming for this particular product normal salina. So if I want to get from the central store, I will be request this medicine or indent request. I will go to indent request button. So it will give you option like which item we want to order, normal salina. Okay, so stock available quantity is in the central stock for quantity. Okay, so I can make request for stock is more than. Okay, it is meaning that the central store have not sufficient stock that they can able to supply, but you want to update here quantity stock like that. Okay, so before I need to go central store. Let me go to the your main store store module here. This module will show what are the real available quantity. For example, I want to check normal salina. So here if I search the product, it is giving the central store has only 4 product quantity. Okay, so this is not giving you stock, only you can supply to the nursing desk or OT or any location for quantity. After that you will be able to consume or administrate this respective product over patient. Okay, so this is the flow we need to maintain. If we want to add here the stock available quantity, either we need to purchase from the any supplier. For example, let me go for either product name. For example, Apple Medical Supply, Apollo, and APL. We put invoice number. We can for indent product quantity and how much quantity we are want to add. For example, 100 stock, and what is the purchase rate, like 500, 750 MRP, if any taxable or expiry date like 30, sorry, 27, batch code. And you can add multiple product like any other product that we need to check in the stock. Let me check. Indent, sorry, for example, one more product if that is available in zero quantity, for this is the soft ball. If we would also like to add before the central store, we go to the soft ball and we select here how much quantity we like to add. For example, 200 quantity. Okay, so I make it purchase the record entry, and I will mention the expiry date and batch code of the product, and this will be credit into the our store account. After you will able to supply the product to consume any respective department, nursing or OT or something location. Now I want to request for this product normal salina and soft ball request from nursing desk. So the nursing desk will go here and will select the product name, and I will able to supply. Like now you can see the 104 product. If I want to order 50 product as well as the soft ball, if I want to order for soft balls, so here I can see there are 200 quantity plus, so I want to order for 50 request. After this request will goes to your nursing desk window here. Okay, now sorry, central store. The central store user will be able to dispatch the medicine, and if there is the validation is enabled. For authorization, you need to go authorization window, all department you can select. So this is today's request with the request ID number. One second, no, it is not today's request. Nursing desk. If we can check today's request information, yeah, so this is we have here, and I want to see what is requested by nursing desk, like normal salina, softadol or cotton balls like that. And if we need to approve, after you will approve this request approval, the request will be processed to central store department, and the store department will able to supply the respective product from central store to respective nursing desk. Okay, so we go to view request here. The request will show all request is coming from nursing item, how much quantity they have requested, and once you click on action button print, means it will auto supply the requested quantity, and you can physical confirmation you can keep of the each product supply you have performed on these pages. Okay, so one product have supply, similarly I have supply for right. Print button will allow you a confirmation event that you have supplied the respective product, and it will be reduced stock from central store, and it will be credit the respective stock into the your nursing desk or laboratory where you want to supply the respective product here. Okay, now if you check this respective stock into nursing desk, that will be available for you to consume over patient or self consume like that. So now we check the view issue inventory reports. So here you can see cotton balls, normal salinas, and one the soft ball quantity which we have received from central store like that. and after once you can able to consume them over the patient or self. If some item you don't want to use over patient like phenol or any other item that want to internal use, so you can able to indent consume. So there is two option, either patient consume or self consume. Okay, one second, let me show diet consume inventory.
Patient.
No, this is this. Okay, okay, this is the direct consume inventory. If any particular item you want to use over the patient, so you need to click on select a patient, and after this inventory you go to patient inventory section, and the item will be used on this particular patient. Okay, let me show uh, the cotton balls or something like that, and how the report will perform you. Not phenol, cotton balls, cotton balls like that, and softball for example. Okay, if I want to softball two quantity for this patient uses, and this will be also billing can be added if needed to bill. So the patient quantity, if I want to see consume report, okay, so I will go to the
So same जो report पहले बोली थी indent consumer.
indent consume, and if I show
View.
sorry, yeah, so if we view consume, so okay, if you click on view consume, so it will give you the reports of the inventory consumed from nursing desk on either certain any patient or self consume. If somewhere patient name is reflecting, this is the used inventory over patient, so that's why the patient detail is coming. If the inventory used by nursing staff for internal use like ball pen or phenol that we did not use for our patient, so it is not give patient record here, so it is used self by nursing staff. Okay, so it is identified. If patient is, if mode of patient, it means this respective inventory have been consumed on any specific patient with the respective detail. Okay, yeah, so this way the inventory flow will maintain consumption, inventory request, purchase, supply and authorization. Apart from that, anything else, sir? So I think you have understand. I have recorded this session. Once I will upload on YouTube, I will resend the link for further reference if anything miss, or and you can review them. Okay, yeah, definitely, definitely. Thank you, sir. Okay, have a good day. Yeah.
मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ जैसे आईपीडी कैंसिल हुआ था